Hello, everyone. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. I'm your girl, Marva V. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and I'm so excited to be with you guys yet again for yet another amazing interview. Venus, thank you for being here. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, I am so glad that you were able to come today, and let's just jump right into this interview. Go ahead and tell the world who you are and what you do.
Absolutely. My name is Venus. That is spelled V3NUS, and I am a neo soul artist from Fort Worth, Texas. And I am just here in the world to make music that people can connect to and connect with.
Awesome. I love it. I love Neo Soul. Have you heard of Jaguar?
I have,
She's got
yes.
a voice in, you're talking about a powerful voice. And when you said that, it reminded me of her beautiful voice. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have a song with Jag.
Do you
Um, yeah, I do. It is unreleased currently, but I do.
get out of here? That's crazy. But I'm telling you, when you said that, she automatically came to mind. It was Jag for me, right?
Wow.
I love her voice. Like the girl can sing her pants off. So yeah.
She can. She
Yeah.
can, and she's so awesome to work with in the studio. And she's just a dope person.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so let's talk about music for you. How long have you been
Okay.
in the music business, and what inspired you to do music?
Well, I've been doing music quite a while. I am really just now pushing my music and sharing it with the world in such a way, but I've been doing it for almost a decade. And what inspired me is just the ability to tell stories and the ability to write songs that people can connect with, and just just the a love of good music and good lyrics.
Yeah. So at what point in your life did you know, man, I got a voice. I can do this. I can sing.
Um, hmm, it's a good question. So I started out doing poetry, and which that turned into rap.
Hmm.
And that was high school. And I sang a little. I sang, but I wasn't into singing. I was into rapping.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until maybe after college that I started really honing in on the singing and saying, okay, because I was always told my voice was different, but I didn't know what different was. If it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
And so now I'm embracing the different and the uniqueness of it. And I'm excited to share it.
And a lot of people that do the neo styles music is started from poetry, right? So when you write, what is your process for writing a song? Like where you're like,
Oh, well,
where
my process, yeah, mentally. But yeah, the it's the music for me. So the music, the production will actually speak to me, and that'll give me what the message is. So the music first, and then the words follow. So that's my process. I kind of listen to tracks, I listen to the beats, I listen to the production, and it writes itself. Good music writes itself, in my opinion.
yeah, I just had a producer that I was interviewing that's pretty, heavy in the game. And he was like, to write good music, to be a great artist, like artists can hear music in everything. Like if you're driving down the street and the bumps in the road, if you are, you see somebody walking to work really fast, there's music in that, like everything. And that just touched my spirit. It's like, because that's real. Like Dolly Parton with her nails, right?
Oh,
Music, right?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So music is a
absolutely.
yeah, and it's a healer. I mean, it's music is everything. So
It is.
So you decided that you were going to to finally just start paying attention to your music just lately and get it out? What prompted you to do that? Like, what said, okay, let's get this started.
It's about living your purpose.
Hmm.
Um, and that's what it is. It's not throwing away the gifts that God gives you. And if you don't use it, you lose it. So I wanted to make sure that I'm doing what my purpose is, and that's connecting the dots for people. That's helping people, and that's through music. My gift is a gift of words. I feel like I'm a wordsmith, and so
Awesome.
that's my gift.
That's amazing. So, you said you had a song with Jaguar, but who else or what else have you done? What other gigs have you been able to connect with?
That's probably one of the biggest. I've done a little bit here and there. I've played at some really dope venues and um, done some stuff at the House of Blues. But um, everything right now is really fresh. It's like a new start for me. And so what I'm doing is just kind of launching my career. This career that I've kind of been working on for a long time underground. Now I'm just bringing it to the forefront, laying it out.
So, what is your process with that? Like, how are you marketing other than like this interview, right? Marketing through the interview, and then
Uh,
you built yourself a team, or are you just going at it alone and you're going to just try to do as much as you can on your own? What process are you in?
I'll take all of the above for $200. Yeah, I started out alone, doing it on my own. I actually started out uh, as an anonymous artist, which I was building from the ground up because I wanted to remain anonymous until I didn't until I couldn't any longer. Um, and that sparked my brand, which is music over image. And so I wanted the music to come first. I wanted the words to come first. Not necessarily who I am as a person, but just I just wanted people to connect with the music first
Right.
before they connected with me. And so now I do have a team, and we're just working at a lot of different angles and making preparations
Okay.
to build this thing.
And do you suggest to stay independent, or do you say, okay, I'm gonna try to get with a label? What is your suggestion?
Suggestion wise, I think people have to do what's best for them, right? Everybody's different. As an educator, I have 30 students at a given time. I'm not going to tell them there's only one path for you. Everybody's different, so everybody's path is going to look different. And so for me, it's just whatever the universe brings me. Whether that's to be successful as an independent artist or to have a team as a label and be successful. It's just what the opportunity brings and what success looks like. You know.
I love it. So, in the next 2 months, 5 months, 6 months, what are you expecting for your career?
That's a great question. I'm expecting growth,
Yes.
um, and growth in numbers, growth in music, growth in um, business, and I think as long as I'm growing, I'll reach my goals. My goals of creating an amazing debut album. My goals of getting radio play within the next 6 months. I think it's pretty realistic of dropping some awesome visuals, some wonderful content and music videos for fans to look at.
Mhm.
So that's what's coming. There's a lot of good things coming.
So I believe that when we are trying to grow and develop that every single day, we have to be doing
Mm,
something. I don't care if it's small or big, to
right.
to make sure we're continuing, that we're being consistent and getting to where we're trying to go. What would you tell
Absolutely.
someone that is just starting in the business and really don't have any sense of direction? Just know that I want to be in the music business. I think I can sing. I got that part. I got the look. I just want to be in the business. What do you tell them?
Patience. If you two things to start off with. If you're impatient, it's not going to work. And if you have thin skin, it's not going to work. Um, so patience is a virtue. It truly is, and experience is everything. And it takes time, it takes growth, it takes patience to get those experiences. And then my most important advice would be just do it, and don't give up. If that's what you want, just don't give up, and it'll happen.
Mhm.
Um, and like I said, there's so many pathways to success, and success looks different for so many people. Everybody doesn't look at success the same way. So whatever your goals are, man, just go for it, and don't give up.
Like that. Yeah, I really like the part where you say you have to have thick skin because knowing about the business and behind the scenes and the things that go on, if you don't have thick skin, it's very easy that you will not make it in the business. Um, and then
Um, yeah.
the education piece about what business looks like. I'm not talking about on the stage, performing. I'm talking about the business of the
It
business.
is a business. Your brand is your business. And so I think, and I was just having this conversation this weekend actually, and the fact that a lot of people don't realize that you are a business, and you have to look at yourself as a business. And I think that's where a lot of people fail when they're not out there pushing their music, when they're not out there marketing, when they're not out there hustling and knocking on doors. Your business can't grow. You can't grow. And so to treat yourself as a business, as an entrepreneur, and be business smart and educated, you know, is key.
If you want to accomplish anything, you got to network and you got to meet people. You know,
Yes,
just your small circle, and you want to just keep that every day. You got to change up some things and go out, step outside of the box in order to grow.
absolutely.
We don't know everything, and you never know who you run into that might know a little bit more than what you know. And so, what do you say about being around like-minded people?
Oh, that is so important. What you said about stepping outside of your circle. I'm such a homebody,
Hmm.
and so I'm not a social media type of person. I'll check it, but I'm not a post it all the time. Got to tell you what I'm eating for dinner, and
Yeah.
what shoes I'm wearing today. That's not me. And so it's been a process in learning how to interact in such a manner, but
Yeah.
it's something I've had to change um, to do what is necessary. Surrounding yourself with the right people and the right like-minded people. I've had to shed um, some acquaintances and some friendships, and that's just again part of growth. Um, to make sure that you're making room for the people that are supposed to be there to help you, and that are supposed to be in your life. And so, yeah, being prepared for that and going into this venture, you have to be prepared to lose some and gain some.
That's right.
But you always have to be looking out for, yeah, those like-minded individuals. Um, is very key. Is very important.
Yeah, everybody can't go where you're going, and it's not that they're bad people. It's
Mhm.
just that your dream,
Right.
their dream, and you got to get to the people that are like-minded, the people that have already been where you're trying to go, that have already made,
Yeah.
that have already been successful where you're trying to be successful. And sometimes we have to shed some you weight. So we have to shed some weight, and get rid of
Yeah.
what is going to hinder us. And it is
Absolutely.
called business. It's not to be taken personal. So, well, Venus,
Yes.
I appreciate you being here. If you could leave something with the people that we talked about trying to get in the business, or that are very new in the business and are coming up against things that they had no idea was going to happen. What advice do you give them in order to get past the hurdles, in order to understand, what it takes? What suggestions or what advice would you like to leave the people today?
Inside, outside, inward, outward.
Mm.
Um, I do a lot of meditation. Um, a lot of people do a lot of prayer. It's all the same to me. But um, preparation for whatever is coming your way begins here. And so once you align these things
Mm.
within yourself, it makes it so much easier to navigate those waves and those hurdles that come your way. So being in alignment mentally and spiritually will make those troublesome waters much easier to navigate.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, Venus, for being here and sharing your knowledge and your advice. We wish you nothing but success. We will be following you, and we'll just follow you all the way to the top. And we look forward to seeing you up there. So, you guys, we're going to get out of here. Venus, before we go, please tell them where they can find you on social media.
Absolutely. You guys can find me on social media at Who is Venus. That is Who is V3NUS on all platforms. And I'm on all streaming platforms as well. Just drop me a line. My website is whoisvenus.com. You can connect with me personally there. Subscribe on YouTube. I got a lot of great content coming your way. And I just love to connect with people. I just love to connect with people. And then pretty soon there'll be shows coming out. So make sure you tap in today. Thank you for having me here. I am so appreciative and I look forward to doing this again with more content and more music.
Well, listen, you are always welcome, and we'll just wait for you to knock on the door, and we'll let you in. Okay. So when you have that stuff and you want to get it out there, let me know, and we can do this again, and then maybe put some stuff out on the website. We'll talk about what that looks like as well. So you guys go support the sister. Listen, we got to learn to support one another. This is not a competition. This is about everybody getting together. When we come together, we become a strong force to deal with. And so when we don't stand together, we crumble. So let's stand together. Let's support Venus. Guys. And in the meantime, respect yourself, respect others. I'm out.